first guest of the day. He's the director of Tap to You, Aaron Tolson. Aaron, welcome, buddy.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming down and spending the night with us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about Tap to You. What's it all about?
Tap to You is a new type of dance competition. It's a tap-only competition, and our goal is to bring New York City tap to people. So our first run is in Lowell, Mass. This year, and we're bringing some of the best tap dancers in the world as judges, and we are trying to build a bridge between the competition world and the artistic world, because there seems to be a very big divide. So we're trying to...
When you say New York tap, what do you mean by that?
Well, you know, the mecca of tap dancing is New York City. And so we're bringing tap dancers from New York City, as well as me, which I'm from New Hampshire. But I was trained in New York as well. And we are bringing that style and the experience that we all have, because every dancer or every judge has either been on Broadway or has toured the world or what have you. And bringing that to the judging panel, some expertise, so that they can help people be better.
Now let me ask you, where did you train in New York?
I trained all over, but really I was trained in the New York City Shakespeare Festival, which was a training program for the show Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk. So did that for, it was 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for a couple of years. It was fantastic.
And it was all tap?
All tap.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
So you got good.
I hope so.
Now you were also in Riverdance for years.
Only for 6 years.
Only for 6. Now, how many days a week was that for you?
That was, it was 6 days a week, 8 shows a week for 6 years, yeah. And I did it at all over the world, on Broadway, at Radio City Music Hall. It was quite an experience.
Now, what's the biggest crowd you've ever performed in front of?
I have to say live or total, because one show I did was live and on TV at the same time. I did a benefit in Germany for leukemia, and it had 4,000 people in the audience.
Wow.
And it had 4 million viewers.
That's great.
It was amazing.
That's a lot more viewers than we have here on the Steve Katsos Show. But not for long, folks. Let's talk about New England Tap Ensemble, because this is your tap company.
Correct.
And basically Ryan Casey, who was on the show a few months back, a very tall man, he was even featured on a national television show, So You Think You Can Dance. He's a part of this.
Correct. My company is I bring together young people, and I'm trying to give them the opportunity to perform as often as possible under my direction. Based on my experience and what I see is out there, I try to really prepare them for what they may or may not see. I'm a pretty calm director, but really I'm just trying to help them be professionals. So when they go out into the real world, they have real strong training, and anybody would want to work with them.
Now, you had a recent show in Arlington, Massachusetts. It was at the Regent Theater. How often does your ensemble perform?
Right now, I'm really working on doing 2 shows a year, one in January and one in the summertime, and we're really trying to move around New England. So the Regent was our first show outside of New Hampshire, which was a blast. We had a really great time. We nearly sold the place out. It was really good.
I was there. It was good stuff. In fact, you brought one of your students here tonight. She's going to tap for us.
I did. She's a student. She's a key company member. Her name is Jessica Petrano. She's been tap dancing since she was 8 years old, and I believe I've been seeing her shuffle since she was 8 years old. So,
wow. And she's very fast, and she's very good. She's going to tap after we take a break. But first, I want to just mention you have some websites that people can read about you, right?
Right. www.tap2u.com. So that's the competition, tap2u.com. And of course, my company is www.newenglandtap.com.
Fantastic. Now, let me just ask you about the Tap to You. Now, can anyone try out for that, or?
It's open to anybody that wants to compete, and on the second day of the competition, we have a showcase and we have classes. We offer a free teacher's class in the morning for any teacher that is looking for warm-ups or looking for whatever to spark their tap program. And then we offer classes to all the students that were in the competition or not. Some people, you don't have to do one to do the other.
Right.
And then after that, we have a showcase, which is picked from the competition, where the kids get to dance in a show with the judges.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's all about tap, isn't it?
All about tap.
All right, folks, this was Aaron Tolson. We'll be right back with some tap dancing right after this.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Good. Want some water? Oh.